Hi guys, Jessica Carter here, and I had an amazing yoga session this morning. And our yoga teacher and we went out to coffee afterwards and had such a great talk. And we see eye to eye on so many things. So thank you, Michelle. And if you're looking for a yoga studio, Horizon Healing Center in Canton is amazing. So I've tried to take a lot. Hi, Vonna. I'm glad you're having fun with your family. I've tried to take negative self-talk out of my vocabulary, and there's several that I've been really successful with. So I don't have time. I don't let myself say that because then you won't have enough time. So, some things that maybe you can say instead of, I've set some priorities and this doesn't fit in. For everything you say yes to, you do have to say no to something else. So before I say yes to something that is going to take time, I really think about, does it align with my goals or does it align with my values? And some of those goals and values are balanced in my life. So, maybe they can, but I'm not going to say to someone, oh, I just don't have time to do that. Hi, Shazzy. Miss playing games with you. Um, and the other one that's kind of similar to that, and you can kind of change it the same ways, is, oh, I don't have the money to do that right now, or we just don't have the money to do that right now. I do not let myself say that. I don't like when John says that. I think I've gotten it out of his vocabulary too. But, more of the lines of, we have priorities and we've set a budget, and that's just not in that budget. And one that's, kind of similar is, I could never do that. I'm not going to let myself say that. And along the same lines of all three, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And so you can prove yourself right on all of those if you start saying those out loud. So I'm very protective to not, let myself say that. And there are a few more, but those are the ones that I've gotten pretty good at. Well, Michelle, or my yoga teacher, was telling me this today, and it was like, I definitely use this word all the time in my mind, and it's the word should. And she said, stop shoulding all over yourself. So that's why I had you say it out loud, because I think it's funny when you say it out loud. So think of how many things you say should with, and you could just make a slight change and change it to the word could. And when I start going through those, if you think of one that you say to yourself, I would love for you to post it. By the way, if you're watching this live, if you could put a 1, if you're watching the recording, if you could put a 2, that helps me know what Facebook's doing. So here are some examples of should versus could. I really should get a salad. I could get a salad. Is that like night and day? Hi, Tish. Hi, Lindsay. Come hiking. Is that like night and day difference? So I should work out. I could work out. My shoulders feel different when I say those two different things. They're pretty similar, but they're so, it's night and day the way it makes me feel on the inside. So try to think of one and say the two ways out loud and see if you feel different on the inside. And I'd love to know the one that you changed. So how about another one? I should really call her. I could call her. I don't know. I kind of want to know if your mind is blown as much as my mind was blown, because I'm like, what? Those are totally different things with kind of saying the same things, and they feel so much different. I should cook dinner. I could cook dinner. Hi, Cindy, how are you? So maybe it's just me. I hope it's not just me. I hope this really spoke to you. And if it did, let me know, and let me know the thing that you always say to yourself that is should, and change it to could, and then let me know how you feel different. It's I'm kind of caught here in between of trying to think of more, and then, or letting you guys tell me yours. Hi, Debbie, how are you? So I think I am gonna get off, because I should go hike. I could go hike. And let me know if this really spoke to you. If it's just me, I guess that's okay, but I kind of want to know if this spoke to you. Hi, Michelle. How are you? because my mind is blown. And if you could, if you were watching this live, hi, Annabelle. If you're watching this live, if you could put a 1, and if you were watching the recording, if you could put a 2, and it would make me so happy if you put your shoulda, coulda, woulda in the chat. All right, bye guys.